Hey guys, what's going on? It's Verbal, and this is FNG episode 8. So welcome, thanks a lot for joining us. We have a pretty cool special guest star on tonight, which I'm pretty stoked to have on because he was pretty darn cool to me. XnaSaoNe, NASA, thanks a lot for joining us, man. We really appreciate it.
Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for inviting me.
Oh no, cool, dude. You rocked. I feel like I need to give Larry and TryHard a little bit of background here, but you guys know Jay Easy, right?
Yep.
Of course.
Okay, so NASA and Jay are like tight as shit. These guys are like brothers from another mothers type thing. And Jay and I ended up in like literally the same lobby one morning playing Modern Warfare 2, and I had no freaking clue who the kid was. Like I had no idea. And one of my subs or one of Jay's subs or something saw me in one of Jay's videos and was like, "Yo, dude, you were playing with Jay." And I'm like, "That's great. Who the fuck is Jay?" And then he gets me in touch with Jay, and Jay is like, I mean, super cool, nice guy. And gives me a dual comm and then tells NASA here to get in touch with me. He's like, "Hey, you should get in touch with this Verbal kid. He's nice." So I mean, obviously I've you know bewitched both of them and they're under my spell. I don't know. And I tell NASA about this podcast and he's like, "Yeah, sure, man, I'll help you out." And I'm like, "Oh, you guys rock." So there's me being a little bit of a fanboy for 10 seconds. No, it makes me feel happy to be part of this type of community where you got guys like that who kind of look out for us. Can I say it? Fucking new guys? Are we the fucking new guys?
Fuck yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Aren't like all of you from New York as well?
Yeah. Jay isn't. Jay's from Atlanta, NASA? No.
Yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Nice.
So does that make you a Mets fan or a Yankees fan?
No, hell no. Yankees fan.
Dude, you should see his Skype picture, dude.
Yeah, his Skype thing gives it away to those on the podcast. His Skype image is the New York Yankees logo, which is pretty cool.
All right, so how about some Black Ops, huh?
Black Operations, what's that? Is that like a computer game or something?
I don't know. I've got it for the Wii. It's pretty cool.
For the Wii? Yeah, sure you do, buddy.
It's out there for the Wii, by the way. You know that?
No way, is it really?
Yeah, it is. Pawn Star for Hire was playing it earlier today. He was tweeting about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like the aiming is done with your actual remote, so it's like it's really really awkward. So playing it is like a dance between two guys trying to shoot at each other. So like you empty two clips in order to kill somebody. So it's really like everybody's accuracy is like 5%. It's hilarious.
That's funny.
That is actually pretty funny.
No, I used to play COD 4 for the Wii. My girlfriend's brother has it. In fact, I'm at their house right now because I'm out on Long Island for Christmas. But yeah, he has it. And it's really weird. Like, you get used to it eventually because you got to, I don't know, you move around with your thumb on the little stick thing, and then you move with the pointer, and then you aim with that sucker too. It's really hard.
Yeah, it sounds kind of, I don't know. It sounds all right. It'd be interesting, you know, new way to play.
But
You think it's easier. It's like 10 times harder fucking having to play with a Wii remote.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
I think everybody has a Wii, but nobody uses it. I think that's like the rule of thumb.
I got a Wii. I don't even know where it's at.
Exactly. Lars, you got a Wii, Verbal?
Yeah, man. I got a V. I actually lent it to a friend of mine.
You got a V?
I
V?
Like a
A V,
vagina?
a V?
Or a Wii, like the system?
I bought that
No wonder
shit
your
like
voice is so sexy, Verbal.
Baby. I will
No,
not
man.
cheat on you. Your wife is too hot.
No man, I bought a Wii for my girlfriend because she was all Mario, like going freaky on Mario Galaxy and all that different type of shit. And
Oh, yeah.
I tried it. It's god awful, to be honest. Like just to like just like the one like it's for people who don't play games. Like, to be honest, and I don't know. I just can't handle. Like, the only thing I ever do on the Wii is watch Netflix. That's all I do. It's I don't know.
So wait, do you guys ever play Zelda?
No.
Seriously,
I
none
do.
of you are Zelda plans?
I
Come on,
don't.
NASA.
Oh,
I
back
played
in
the
the
Metroids. I played the Zeldas, the Mario. I play all the Nintendo games.
See, that's
Anything,
what I
anything
get Zelda for.
made by Nintendo is pretty decent on the Wii. It's just everything else is terrible.
Yeah, that's true. And the problem is everything else is so much better on any other console. So
Yeah.
you're never gonna
they just brought out GoldenEye, which got great reviews on the Wii.
oh, really? I would totally buy that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's like a
out
spin-off.
already?
Yeah, it is. It's GoldenEye, but it's played through the eyes of like not 007 but 006.
Oh, okay. Sean
So
Bean.
it's the other guy who dies halfway through the thing. I think So it's played through him. So like the first half of the story is like the actual GoldenEye you played on your N64, and like the rest of it is like a tangent that you've never seen before. Apparently, I haven't played it. That's what I saw on G4.
Now that's
Oh,
not
wow.
a bad idea.
Yeah,
I
but
might
it's
have
on
to
the
pick
Wii,
that
so I'll never play it.
So what's new in Black Ops this week, guys? We kind of went off target there.
Greenies.
It's Christmas.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh! I gotta talk about this. I got online today with Larry actually and Tino's, who's in this stream. We were playing a game of domination. Nobody was over a level 15. Like I could not watch look at one single combat record, and they were all non-prestigers, and we were all level 5 prestige. Like we've played the game since like the get-go. We won the game, and I think they totaled like 20 kills. It was terrible. It was god awful. And they stuck around too, because I'm pretty sure they had no idea how to rage quit. So like they were just like sitting there. Like we brought out on firing range, we brought out I think it was 2 gunships, 3 chopper gunners, 2 sets of dogs. We had constant blackbirds.
What was that kid's final score? 0-51, I think.
Yeah, he went one guy went 0-51, one guy went 2-47, one guy went 3-45. It was just terrible. I kind of feel bad, but it's like a KD booster for real.
Yeah.
NASA, you seen any of that yet? Yo, NASA, you seen any of that yet?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I played a few matches, but see, I played Team Deathmatch, so even though they're Christmas noobs, it actually just makes it a lot more boring. You would think it'd be a lot more fun because it's easier, but I keep running into a lot of rooms where everybody's just sitting in a corner because they don't know the map, or they're walking in some random spot where nobody's ever walking through. So
that's annoying.
Yeah, or
right.
second chance.
yeah, so it's not
Right.
as good as if I was playing like Ground War against some noobs or something like that. So it's actually pretty boring for me now.
So
Yeah, because what's that MP5 class that has second chance on it, right?
yeah, it's the first class.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
But-
It has a marathon.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's marathon, lightweight, steady in.
Oh, well.
Oh,
one
yeah,
of them
you're
has
probably
second
right, yeah.
chance, and they all had second chance on.
Larry hates second chance. It's like Larry's arch nemesis. It's second chance because I'm right behind him shooting that one bullet off and stealing that kill. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah. You were D-Pack, man. God.
Second chance
Ridiculous.
isn't that bad. I just wish the health would come along with the second chance.
The what?
So if everybody has like 100 health, you should drop to second chance once you're at 80% gone. You know,
Oh.
like rather than dying 100 and then getting another piece of life, you should still have 100 health, but just drop sooner.
That's a damn good argument for how to clip it, how to make it a little bit more deal withable. I guess I like that.
Yeah, because
Well-
then you won't have people complaining that it's taking more bullets or they're wasting all their ammo because it'd be taking the same amount of bullets.
Okay, can I play devil's advocate here and say that, well, that's going to give nobody anything. Because you're still going to die at 100 health, and you're not going to have a second chance because you already would have if you didn't use the perk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well.
I'm not trying to make it better.
All right. I
Um,
don't know. I'm trying to think about this for how to make second chance work, and
Take it out of the game.
yeah, exactly. Take it the fuck out.
Larry's getting a little heated over here.
I don't know. It seems like every time I put someone in second chance, either they kill me or one of my teammates kills them before they kill me. So it's just fucking frustrating. Really frustrating.
What bugs me most is when when you're doing that good battle and you've got 3/4 of your clip unloaded on a kid and he goes down into second chance and then you waste the last little quarter of your clip and you're reloading and he's spamming his trigger at you. So you had him dead to fucking rights. He's sitting on the corner going, help, and then he kills you. Are you
Yep.
fucking kidding me?
Or if you run out of
that
bullets
happening.
and you try to
Just hit
reload.
the revival. Did you see how long you had to stay alive with Last Chance Pro?
Oh, I don't
Or
know.
I don't know.
or
How long
Second
is it?
Chance? It's it got to be at least a minute.
What?
Because I
Yeah.
was playing in combat training and I got Second Chance Pro just to see how long it was, and I was on the floor at least a minute before I dropped dead.
Ouch.
No, man. That
And
that
you can
is
be
just
revived for that whole minute too. So
That makes
Yeah.
my head hurt.
Yeah. Or like when you see him just crawling fucking away, like forever.
I don't know. Like for me, say like just like having a whole team running second chance is just my way of getting sleight of hand pro. Because to get like sleight of hand pro, you need to reload your gun and kill them. Like you have to empty your clip, like reload your gun and then kill them again. And that's the way I get second chance, like sleight of hand pro. That's just the way I do it. I don't know. Like it just doesn't bother me as much as it seems to bother other people. What really bothers me is people running Ghost. That's the only thing I don't like. I mean, to be honest, I really don't care.
I don't know if I like really hate the fact that people run Ghosts. I don't like the fact that if you run Ghosts and you use a fucking silencer, you're goddamn invisible. You know, that's what pisses me off.
Because like the only way to counter Ghost is to have a Blackbird up, and to like a Blackbird is not something you're gonna get every single game, right? But like I don't know, it just pisses me off when I'm on a 6 or 7 kill streak, you know, I'm working towards something nice, and we have a radar up, and like we see everybody, or I think I see everybody, and then some ghost who's, you know, halfway across the map, not even caring about like flags or whatever it is that we're playing, just kills me with a silence from us, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just, it really, really pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those things that you got to pick your poison. My fucking poison is Second Chance Pro, and I'm gonna mail it back to Treyarch in a fucking pipe bomb. That's what I'm gonna do.
Or with Second Chance, another probably idea that'll work is, since everything else pops up on your screen as you do it, like little achievements and stuff, when you drop a guy in a Second Chance, it should just say Second Chance pop up in the middle of your screen.
Yeah.
So at least so you're aware of it.
Thunder, he tweeted it. He tweeted the icon should appear over your head, just like Juggernaut did back in the day.
Yeah, like the pain pill did. Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
like
not a
that.
bad idea. Something visual. I mean, it's just something to let you know, because I'm the type of person, I don't know how much bullets it takes to drop you. So once you drop, I move on to the next one. So
I'm with
you know, a lot of times look, if I'm staying aimed on the guy, he usually won't kill me. It's when I shoot him and then turn and start moving is when I get killed by Second Chance.
Yeah, how many times have we shot and then turned away and the guy wasn't dead, and like we're sure that he is, but he's just just staying there in second chances, but he comes up behind him and revives him. I don't know.
It's kind of the same thing as in like if you're playing headquarters and you have the headquarter cap and you're shooting at someone and then plus 50 pops up and you're like, fuck yeah, I got that douche. And you turn around and then he fucking shoots you in your back and you're like, oh, fucking headquarter points.
You know, the one that always seems to happen to me is when NASA's talking about when the guy goes down and you move on, I always seem to be turning around a corner at that exact moment. And then I realize he's not down, so I go, oh, I'm going to go back to him. And guess what he's doing? He's sitting there pointing his stupid pistol at the corner I'm about to pop my head out from, and then he gets me with a fucking headshot, and now I'm dead. What the hell is that about?
At least it's not half as bad as it used to be. I mean, you guys remember in Modern Warfare 2, instead of having a pistol out, he had like a fucking 12-gauge shotgun or something. So... You know, I like they're working towards it, and like we all know that Treyarch has like they have their eyes open, and you know they're listening to us, and like they fixed some of the knife lunges and different stuff like that. So I'm sure they're gonna address or at least try to tweak it maybe just a little bit to make it easier. Like
I tweeted Vanderhaar about it, and what I had suggested is they remove Second Chance from the Team Deathmatch playlist. Like all the kill oriented game types, because that's really the only time when it's a problem in team deathmatch. You know, like ground war and stuff, it's really not that bad unless you're trying to get a kill streak. But in a game type where it's all about kills and deaths, it kind of doesn't make sense to have a perk that stops you from dying and lets you come back to life. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So I would say just like how they got bare bones where you can't use attachments or you can't use your custom kill streaks. You know, they should have a team deathmatch playlist where you just can't use Second Chance.
Oh, speaking of bare bones, people were like begging for like a pure playlist with like, you know, 357 kill streaks, no perks, just gun on gun.
Classic.
Have you guys tried it?
Yeah, that's my favorite game type.
It's boring as shit.
Oh, I like it. I love it. There's no
really?
no claymores, no silencers.
Oh no, man! Like I can't handle like there's like nothing going on, and you know, like I don't know. It just feels so slow. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm used to, you know, like the high paced, you know, Modern Warfare 2 type stuff, and I don't know. I just feel it's so slow.
It seems to me. Well, I only play team deathmatch, so to me, it seems a lot faster than regular team deathmatch because, I always know where somebody's at because if you try to shoot somebody, you're gonna be on the radar. So, like even if you're using Ghost and you're sitting in the corner, you're only gonna kill one guy, and then you're gonna pop up on the radar. So.
But NASA, I feel like you've got a very different play style to the majority of people. Like anyone who is a sub to you knows you run around like a freaking nut job. Like you never stop moving, and that's like your play style. You run. What do you run? Like 3, 4, 5 kill streaks constantly, and
Yeah.
that's what you do. I mean, you must pull down like what's your KD? Like 2, 3? Like you're constantly getting 2 or 3 people every single time.
Yeah, it's like up to 2, 3, 4 now.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, doing what you do and having that high of a KD, like kudos to you, buddy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because I mean, like, there's no way I could do that. And I'm all about not playing TDM, to be honest. Like, all I play is like HQ, Dom, Demo, all the objective game types, and like getting a KD in that, it could be a little bit easier if you like kind of disregard the objectives a little bit. But getting that high of a KD in TDM, congrats.
Yeah, especially sitting in the corner staring at a wall.
Yeah, it's rough, man. I've got into my fair share of rooms where I was going against hardcore campers, and it's rough. And I don't want to keep over. Like I try not to back out. I try to, if I lose, try to stand there till I win. So I mean, it could get real frustrating at times when you run up against a team like that with no shame.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
But see, like, I think TDM has like this one flaw where one like rerolled care package can change the game, right? So somebody gets like a 4 kill streak or a 3 kill streak and calls in dogs all of a sudden, and then you're losing the game, right? I mean, I don't know. Like if it's out of my hands, I don't want to play it.
No, I mean, all you really need to do is because I always have a anti-air class anyway. So, I mean, it's rare to see somebody get dogs out of care package. So pretty much anything else they get, you're covered.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that. We do that all the time, I think.
Or worst case scenario, you could just run a SAM turret, and that just eliminates everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Where were we? I can't remember who we were playing with earlier. I think it was Moxie and someone else. And we were playing on it was a fucking like 2 hours ago. We were playing on Array, playing HQ, and they one of our guys was trying to get Hardline Pro, so he's just letting everyone get his care packages. One of them was a chopper gunner. Well, we all kind of got like killed off at that point where the care packages were, and they were able to actually get the chopper gunner before they got anything else.
Ouch.
Didn't even get a kill out of it. Instantly, we're like, okay, everyone already has a launcher on their back for the most part, and almost every class. So it was, they were probably cheering, just loving life, with their 3 kills and 15 deaths that they got a chopper gunner and they didn't get shit out of it. So
yeah, I mean, it's pretty air support's pretty weak. I mean, a lot of people always complaining about how strong it is, but it's only strong against bad players. So
totally agree with that.
I don't think really any of the air support is overpowered at all. I mean, if 2 guys anything that could get taken out by 2 guys within less than 5 seconds, to me, it can't be overpowered.
How about maybe buffing some like something like I don't know, Murder Team? Who the fuck uses Murder Team unless you're trying to get like some weird XP? Because like to be honest, like the blast radius on a Mortar Team is so small, and like they give you 3 spots to choose out of the minimap, and I had a Blackbird up and a Mortar Team, and I still didn't get one single kill. And like I don't know, like they need to either buff the blast radius of that thing or make it. I have no idea what they have to do, but
you know which way I would rather it be. The 3 points is because I tried it. What it is, each point is just two mortar strikes each, in the order you place them down. So it'll be 2, 2, 2.
Oh, okay.
I would rather it be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it'll be like a wave.
Yeah, so you get 6.
It'd work better if you could lay down a wave, kind of like a napalm, rather than have 2 come down, because nobody's gonna run right back into the same spot a mortar just hit anyway. So you'd be able to disguise it better if you could drop 1 here, 1 across, 1 to the side, and then it'll rewind back over. So.
Would you want that wave that you're talking about, or maybe 6 points, so you could set 6 different individual hits?
I think they probably wanted it to be 6, but they probably figured it'd take too long to choose 6 points.
Yeah, that's true.
They just, to save time, they just made it 2 for each point. But
why not just
6,
make
I wouldn't mind 6. I'd take 6 points.
Why not just make like a bigger circle, like just a bigger blast radius, and just like they're gonna bombard like 6 bombs in that area, or maybe make like a triangle or something. I don't know, because like
I'll have 1 mortar with a huge blast radius for each point.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, at like a 5 kill streak, you have mortar, not mortar. You have what's it called? The
Care package,
napalm.
napalm.
No, yeah,
And
napalm.
sentry gun.
Napalm
Right?
can rape an entire team.
Oh
It
yeah.
covers like a mile and then stays
Yeah,
there for 40
exactly.
seconds.
You know, like where you have to like like if you aim the napalm. It actually starts before that, to be honest. Like if you aim it like halfway the map, it'll cover the whole. I'm trying to picture it in my head, but I can't explain it. But it covers a whole lot more than you think it
It's
does.
like there's another cone behind where the cone starts off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the plane starts dropping the napalm before it hits the map, and then it just continues on. It's not even funny how hard that is. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, I just wish they'd fix the invisible fire.
Get swapped to a 5 and napalm to a 6, or
Yeah.
I mean stuff like that. They probably wouldn't ever change though. That's the only thing.
And RC car to a 5 too.
Fuck that. 11.
Cars, I don't mind. Once you use flak jacket, you really almost never get killed by one.
Oh yeah. Flak jacket is the anti-bullshit RC car crap. It really is.
You can't get killed by claymore. You can't get killed by RC cars, grenades, nothing.
Well, I wish
But-
they'd at least fix the hitbox on the RC car.
Oh
So
yeah, that's
I didn't have to
It's hard
fucking
to.
No.
empty a goddamn clip into it.
It's not the hitbox, dude. It's the lag. Like it's like if you have host, you'll shoot him out of this like anywhere. Like it's not a problem. But if you're lagging, trust me, like you're never gonna hit that thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
No aim
Tino
assist.
says there is no aim assist on the RC cars.
I mean, we're
Hey,
just
talking about the aim assist, have any of you guys tried to play with aim assist off?
No.
Because I remember everybody used to always say, "Oh, fucking aim assist," and now they give you the option to take it off, and I'm sure nobody plays like that.
It's
I
Well,
know
I know-
one person who tried it, and it was
Sassman.
terrible.
Sassman tried it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
remember.
I mean,
Pulls me left to right, though.
you should have an option to remove aim, or because I think Halo said they had a priority aim assist where it wouldn't pull you off a guy who you already aimed at or something like that. But like the aim assist in this game, you could be right on some guy, and if somebody runs right across you, that's it. Your aim is fucked.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
I've
it's
definitely
like
noticed it a lot more. Like I'm getting pulled like through buildings.
yeah.
Yeah, you get pulled behind. Yeah, somebody could be behind a wall, and you'll get pulled across.
Yep. Yeah, just I noticed because I forget where we were playing, maybe on Summit or something, and I was on a top comm, and all of a sudden like my gun fucking pulled all the way left, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I like look at my hand, I'm like, am I twitching? What the fuck is going on here? And then some guy ran around and shot me in the back. So
Maybe have something like how you can choose your own sensitivity from 1 to 10. Maybe have that for aim assist.
Yeah, aim
Yeah, that could
assist.
work.
Yeah, that probably work. I
People
don't
would
see
be
it as big
running.
as a problem like it was in Modern Warfare 2, though.
No, I don't think so either.
Interesting. So I find it really funny, NASA, that you're kind of like the only one out there that kind of maybe isn't just not annoyed about, or maybe you don't care about the fact that there are new kids playing it for Christmas. It kind of makes your game even more boring now. Like for the rest of us, this is like fucking awesome.
I mean, I never play to get blown up scores or anything like that. I just play, and if I get good games, I record it. I'm not one of them people that, sitting there in my room like I gotta get a good game. I gotta get a good game.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I just play to have fun, and I'd rather be having fun than getting great scores.
I want to thank you for posting because I've seen much of your vids and some of them are 4 or 5 KD games where you go something like I don't know 35 and 6 or something like that and you'll post that and you have no problem with that, whereas some people are trying to post 85 and 2s on fucking domination, just sitting by their spawn flag, and I have a really big problem with that and because you go out and you play TDM and KD is where it's at in TDM and you don't have a problem posting a 35 and 6 game, which is awesome for me, to be honest.
Yeah, but you got to think about it like this too. If you look on YouTube, the majority of the videos you see are those 90 and 5 ground wars and 102 and 6. So you it's actually easier. Even though the numbers stand out more, it's actually easier to get those kinds of games because you see them way more frequently on YouTube. I mean, I try to look myself. You don't see much over 30 kills, around 5 team deathmatch games, on YouTube. So to me, I'd rather put up them games like that than be putting up 80 and 2 because you put up 80 and 2 ground war, all you're gonna do is blend in with everybody else. So
And also in an 80 and 2, like 50 of your kills are from chopper gunner or from
Yeah,
gunships
yeah.
and
I mean,
all that
it'd
different
be
stuff.
different if it's like, yeah, 80 and 2 running like 3, 4, 5, and you got 60 gun kills. But when it's
Yeah,
80
it
and
never
2 and
is.
you got 65 chopper gunner kills, it's
Who gives a crap?
yeah.
Every
'Cause
time I see like one of those high kill games, I'll click on it and I'll be disappointed.
what I
Yeah.
do is if I see a game like that in my subscriptions, I just click on the middle of the video, and if a chopper gunner's up, I just click off. Because that's really all it's gonna be. I mean, like when I first started YouTube, like making videos, my whole deal was to make videos that's entertaining that people could learn. Because my commentary used to be strictly gameplay before people wanted me to just start talking about regular stuff. So I used to try to give a lot of tips and be more helpful. And to me, when you're running a chopper gunner, you're not helping anybody when they're watching the game. And the entertainment value maybe it's high at first, but after a point, the entertainment value goes down too. So then you're becoming, you're not entertaining anybody and you're not being instructional to anybody.
Good point. Like,
I fast forward through all my chopper gunners nowadays. There's no one wants to see that shit. I mean, it's if you're getting quads and stuff, it's still nice to put up there, so I don't edit it out completely. But I don't let you watch it anything less than like 400%. Like fast forward through that shit.
yeah,
I mean, you're right, the gun on gun stuff is what is more exciting anyway, and you want to see that you beat someone.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the YouTube community hypocritical because everybody's talking about it shouldn't all be about KD, it should be about objective gameplay and like YouTube community is going towards that and yet everybody is posting the high kill streak games, the high KD games, and people are clicking on that stuff, and yet they're saying, oh my god, you should play the objective, capture flags, defend flags, and then these people. It's not what they're doing, and it really pisses me off because that's what I base my channel on is objective gameplay and stuff like that. But like I don't know, people are still posting those 100 kill games, and it's really starting to piss me off.
That's because it gets the views, dude.
What?
I just don't think the community has caught up. Like if you're watching, let's say if you're watching a football game or a baseball game or a basketball game, once it becomes a blowout, you're like, all right, let's watch something else. But that's pretty much what all the videos are. Like if you translate a video that's 85 and 2 with no captures, that's like watching a blowout game on TV.
Yeah.
I wish they'd track how long people watch videos.
It does.
Yeah, they do. They have an insight. You can see when they cut off the video at.
Oh, I'm retarded.
Yeah, it's the attention thing. You have to go to I don't want to bore the audience, but you have to go to Insight, and no, is that it? Insight?
It's all.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah, it's
Insight.
got to be on Insight somewhere.
Yeah, but I think it needs to get a minimum views for order to work out something.
There's companies
And
that do
to
this as
see-
well.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There are literally companies that go into video analytics like for advertising purposes because if you put on an advert like for the guys that have YouTube channel contracts with YouTube, they want to make sure that their audience is actually paying attention to the video or to the advert or clicking on it or interacting with it in some way. So if you don't have if NASA's saying he's jumping into a video, clicking halfway through it, seeing that it's a chopper gunner and getting out, they'll know that statistic. So they'll know that IP address, not anything particular about him, but they'll know that someone watched this video and had that exact behavior, and that's not good for the content, and no one will buy that from now on. If they see that that's your statistics, then you lose revenue because of it. So hopefully we'll either teach ourselves or Darwin will take over, and the people who are better at it will just keep the audiences, and those who aren't won't, and it'll be as simple as that.
It'd be good if you could see somebody else's insight, because there could be a video that's named like most super epic whatever, and then if you see the insight and the insight's only the first 5 seconds of the video, that means people clicked on it just to see the because the title of the video, but they're not really sitting there watching the video, so the views might be through the roof, but the insight might be terrible.
Yep, totally.
Well, you can kind of get a glimpse of that when you go look at somebody's channel and like his ratio to subs to views. Like if he has 100,000 subs and he's getting like 10,000 views per video on average, then most of his subs aren't really interested in what he does, and they're just too lazy to unsub. So like when you see somebody who has at like somewhere in like the vicinity of like 30, 40, even 50% of views to subs, then you know he's making some good stuff. And
I think
even
me and Jay-Z joked about that before. We called it a sub view ratio.
Yeah.
Instead of kill ratio, because I mean a lot of people have so many subs, but they don't get any views. So like a channel with 40,000 subs, if your videos only get 2,000 views, you know, you don't have 40,000 subs. you have more, like me, for example. Like I just crossed 15,000 subs today, but
yeah, congrats,
in
man.
reality, I probably only have like 5,000 subs, you know. But you know, it's funny. People just look at the subscriber number and they totally disregard that they don't get nearly as many views as their subscriber count.
Yeah,
it comes from that box for box shit.
Yeah, or that recommend when you sub and it says, would you like to subscribe to these other like 40 people?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's worse to me. I wish there was a way I could see who's not watching my videos so I could remove them as a subscriber. Because I don't like some people be like, oh, congrats, 15K, but I'm like, I wish I had 15K views on my videos.
Well, and how often, you know, here's the thing as well, not every single person catches every single video you ever put out. So it's not just about watching the person, you know, that doesn't catch one video or two videos, but the person that hasn't watched any of your videos.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the straight up dead subscriber.
Totally. Yeah, that's who you want to pay attention to and be like,
it should be an auto unsubscribe that YouTube should put in that if you don't watch somebody's video for like 2-3 weeks, you should just get unsubscribed automatically.
Yeah, you are screwed at this point. You are not helpful. Yeah, I'm
yeah, no, like sometimes like somebody will sub to me and I'll click on their name just to see like what's up with them and like who are they sub to and like how they saw my videos and stuff like that. And like some of them are sub to like 200 people. And I'm like, 200 people? Seriously? Like I am sub to like 40 people and I can't watch everything that's in my sub box. like how are you following everybody? And you know, like they're sub to Machinima. So, I mean, Machinima fucking spams your sub box with, like, 50 videos a day. And, I mean, like, how are you going to watch everything? Like, just unsub from what you're not watching. Like, having a dead subscriber is worse than not having one at all, to be honest.
All right, so how do you guys deal with that concept of people that come to you and like, oh, hey, you know, your YouTube channel is so great, it's awesome, can you check out my vids? Do you guys ever subscribe to, like, random people like that? Or do you just ignore them?
I did once. I got this video from a guy. God, I forget his name, but like he sent me this, you know, check out my video type stuff, and he had like 30 subs. And usually, like if I don't respond to that type of stuff, it's because I don't like it. You know, like I can't go up and tell him, you know, your stuff sucks, or you know, stop recording it from your from a handheld camera or whatever. But like this guy was, you know, HD quality, and you know, like you can, like he did a TryHard versus Activision video, and like I wish I could link him, but he actually did a really, really good job. Like he was prepared with, you know, figures, sales numbers, you know, facts about the whole thing that I hadn't thought of, and like you could tell that he was prepared about it. And to be honest, like I subbed to him and I gave him a rep. You know, I was like, oh, this guy is cool. Go check him out. But I mean, if I was as big as some of the other YouTubers and I was like getting, you know, 10 videos a day to watch, I may have not watched them all, you know what I mean?
NASA, what's it like for you at this point?
Well, I couldn't hear you. What was that now?
What's it like for you? Like, are you getting a bunch of guys? Do you still get a bunch of guys that come to you? Oh, hey, you know, your YouTube channel's fantastic. You know, check my videos out. Do you ever check those guys out, or is that just like an automatic ignore for you?
I mean, sometimes like I don't. It's kind of weird because even though I'm on YouTube, I'm one of those people that I never watch really any YouTube videos. So, like, you would think I'm somebody who's on my computer a lot, watching all these. Like, when I first started, people used to be like, "Oh, you know, talking about like Hutch and CNanners and stuff like that," and I'd be like, "Who those guys?" You know, because I don't watch YouTube. Like, there's even a lot of people now that, like, if you name 10 people right now on YouTube, I probably know like 3 of them, and that's it.
Larry Legend. No,
nah. But you know what I mean? It's like I'm not really big on the you know, internet and YouTube and everything. So even though people be like, "Oh, check it out," it's not like that I don't want to check them out.
See, that's
it's
interesting.
Just that I don't watch videos. Period.
You totally just you negated your own self there because you just said you're not big on YouTube, dude. You just got 15,000 subscribers. You are big on YouTube, but it's interesting to me because that means you're doing this for fun. You enjoy what you do. Like this
Yeah,
has
yeah.
nothing to do. You don't look at yourself and be like, I wish I could be like XnaSaoNe or I wish I could be like Tabe. Because I mean, apart from the big ones who, obviously I'm sure you don't know, like you said, you don't know 75% of the guys out there, which means you're not comparing yourself to everyone out there. You're doing this because you like doing it. Like you like playing the game, you like editing software, and you like getting people to talk to you. I mean, I see you all the time because I follow you on Twitter. You're always commenting on someone else's what they say or responding to them. Like you like the community, obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot. Like the videos that I watch, are usually mostly like my people's. Like the only person who I'm not cool with, who I'm sub to, is shit. I don't even know. I mean, I think everybody who I'm sub to, I know. So, I don't think I'm sub to anybody else. Like anybody who's like the biggest person I was sub to was Hutch, and I'm not sub to him anymore because of that whole situation. But besides him, I probably will press the door, but I speak to him too. So, like that's just somebody I'm cool with. So I don't count him. Fist is up there, but I'm cool with him. I known him, for like over 7 years. So, really, I'm not really sub to anybody who I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
He's like a lone
Yeah.
wolf. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Like he just goes on. He just does his shit, and he doesn't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks, and he just does his own stuff, and that's a good thing, to be honest.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've gotten plenty of messages where people like, hey, NASA, when Black Ops comes out, just play Ground War, get those 100 and something kills, and you'll blow up, and you'll get all these subscribers and everything. But I'm like, that's not fun to me. I'm not gonna put up content on YouTube that I'm not having fun doing just to get subscribers.
Yeah.
Well, how fun do you
watch
think that is
Deathmatch,
too?
like, yeah, people ask me all the time, like, damn, can you play something else besides Team Deathmatch? And I'll be like, no. That's all I do. I play Team Deathmatch, and if you're sub to me, I figured you like it too. And if you don't, I'd just be like, hey, unsubscribe. I don't mind,
Yeah, why are you subscribed to me in that case?
Yeah, exactly.
So you straight up don't care about any other game type? It's all TDM?
Yeah, I play all. The only time I don't play TDM is if we got more than 6 people online. That's it.
You'll go play Ground War?
Yeah, and that's it. And even that, I'll be like, oh, I'm only gonna do this for like 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go play Team Deathmatch.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Can't do it. It's just not really fun to me. Anything else?
Really? I mean, like
I don't have fun like pub smashing, like having a party of 6 in domination, and we keep them on one flag the whole game, and I get 100 kills. To me, that's not fun. I like the challenge of, earning everything. I don't like to just know, like, hey, run at A the whole game, and that's where everybody's gonna be at.
do you play mostly by yourself?
Yeah, like I play
Yeah.
mercenary all day long.
Oh, all right.
See, that's interesting as well, though, because I feel like we have similar yet slightly different views because I play with Larry and TryHard all the time, and the best games that we have are always the games where it was a challenge. Like, none of us ever enjoys the one where we go, 200 to 90 on domination.
Wait,
Yeah,
what? Those games are awesome, dude. Like, I could sit there and, oh my god, like, the Modern Warfare 2 high-rise spawn trap, where like everybody stared at this one window the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
I could do that all day. Like, I won't even post it. I really don't care. But I could sit there and talk to my buddies, like my 5 other friends, be like, hey, what's up? What you doing tomorrow? Like, nothing much. Got this party, and rack up like 50 kills. It was like, those were my best games, to be honest.
See, I like the challenge. I like the ones where we come close. Like, you remember that game? Moxie put up his end to it where, he gets like 10 kills in a row and gets the quadruple on the old napalm at the end of that headquarters game or demolition game, and like that was a really narrowly won victory for us. I love that. That was such a great game to me.
Did you see that video I put up where I was down 27 kills?
Yes, I
Yep,
did.
I watched it.
That was rocking. See, games like that where you're like, you are the underdog. Underdog stories. I love underdog stories.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I wish. I mean, a lot of people complain though. Like I play mercenary a lot, and people always say like, man, I hate playing by myself because then I always be on these whack teams and I be losing. But like I don't really lose. Even when I play mercenary, I don't really lose that much. So like I don't really get that many close games to be in.
Yep, I'm with you. So, NASA, what did you get for Christmas?
I didn't get barely anything. I mean, I'm grown. I don't get anything from my family,
Yeah,
so
no, I'm the same way, dude.
just get like my girl. Man, my girl ain't even give me nothing. But That's just, because we got the baby coming and stuff, and I'm not trying to, I'm in like a saving money mindset right now. So
No, I'm right
like
there with
anything
you.
that I could not spend money on, that's exactly what I'm doing.
No,
Yep.
that's
You do you know how much you're gonna spend on diapers in that first year?
I don't know. I just know I'm gonna have money put away just for those Pampers though.
Thousands, bro. Thousands. I got a 2.5-year-old that just got potty trained.
Oh,
It's
man.
like I'm working a part-time job with all this extra money I got rolling in that I'm not spending on diapers. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I try to have them potty trained by like 6 months.
Whew, good luck with that one, brother.
Good luck, buddy. NASA, when's the little one due? Oh, I think I missed out. NASA, when's the little one due?
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you. June 14.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yep.
Cool.
So I got 6 more months of just messing around, and then that's it.
Do you know if it's a boy or a girl at all?
Nah, actually, we could find out next month at the end of January, and my girlfriend, she wanted to know, but I didn't want to know. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah, so she wanted to know just because she doesn't want to get a whole bunch of green clothes and yellow clothes.
Yep.
But,
Oh, right. She wants the pink and blue stuff, right?
yeah, like it doesn't matter. It's only clothes. So I think over matter of fact, over Christmas we were in my brother's house, and everybody kept slamming her, telling her, oh, don't find out, don't find out. So now she told me, actually this morning, when I spoke to her this morning, she was like, oh, you know what? I decided I'm not gonna find out then. So we'll just find out when it comes out. So.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Larry, did you know in advance?
Yes. Yes. Because I told my wife that if we were going to have a baby girl, that we were going to give her up for adoption to Russia or wherever and get like $8,000. Because I don't want that karma, man. I was
Larry was gonna make his wife go through 8 childbirths until he had a boy. He was
Yeah,
like, I'm
basically.
getting a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and she,
it's funny. I used to joke with my girlfriend about that. I used to be like, I only want one kid, unless it's a girl, and then I want 2.
yep.
Unless it's 2 girls, and then I want 3.
Yeah, my buddy put it the best because me and 3 of my really close buddies, we all actually have kids that are within like 3 to 6 months of each other. And my buddy, one of my buddies is the only one that had a girl. And he put it to me like this. He's like, congratulations on your boy. He's like, you only got to worry about one dick. I got to worry about all the dicks. And I was like, you know what? That's right, dude. I don't want to have to worry about all of them. I knew how I was growing up, and I know how my friends were growing up, and I was like, man, I can't be having a daughter like that. She'd be locked up in the basement like whatever that dude is from the fucking Goonies, just eating Baby Ruth and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If I have a daughter, she's gonna be on lockdown. I be telling my girlfriend too, and she's always like, oh, you can't be like that. She's gonna hate you. I'm be like, I'm sure she is, but she ain't gonna be doing anything.
She's going to be safe. She's going to hate her dad, and she's going to be safe. That's the point.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
She's gonna hate me and not be pregnant in high school.
Yeah, I hope she hates the hell out of me if that's the case. I'm not gonna be one of the people that have their daughter outside, 13 years old, hanging out with her friends in the street.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to know what Verbal got for Christmas because we kind of skipped that topic.
Yeah, because Verbal's fucking rich.
I am not.
Yeah, I know. He probably got like a piece of the World Trade Center thing that like they rebuilt and stuff. Like,
I mean, I didn't really get that much. I got a Ferrari. Why are you laughing?
No,
I don't understand.
It's like the
Did you get some Depends and some fiber?
Nice, Larry. NASA,
It's
what were you saying?
I was saying it's like those car commercials where you see like a BMW and they got the big bow on it. I'm like, who gets those for Christmas?
Fucking no clue, not me. I actually got a Kindle. I got the $140 Kindle, and I read a lot, so I am like, that is the best damn present you could have got me. I read on the subway. I read all the time.
what's a Kindle?
Are you fucking
It's like a
kidding
book
me?
reader, iReader, or whatever.
TryHard, seriously?
Dude, I'm French, dude. Like, help me out here.
Kindle? Seriously, you don't know what a Kindle is? Go to Amazon.com.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
wrong with you?
you're gonna make me work for it too? Fuck you.
Oh my god! It's like it's books electronically, so like I can download a book onto it, type thing.
Kindle. It's an.
Kindle. I am.
It's like an iPad where you could just read books on it.
Oh,
You know what an iPod is? You ignorant fuck. Jesus.
I was okay. I was gonna buy that for my girlfriend, but we don't call it a Kindle here. We call it something else. But
I love it because I read at night before I go to bed. It knocks me out. I read on the subway. I read, like, if I go on vacation, I'm sitting on a beach. Like, I cannot, like, me and sunbathing, I don't know how people do that. I couldn't ever do that. I couldn't care less about getting a suntan. Like, it doesn't work for me. So I sit there and read, and I love it. So, like, for me,
I got 2 questions for you. So, does a Kindle hurt your eyes, and do you have to buy all the books that you read on it?
you do have to buy all the books you read on it, but there are like 10,000 books that come free. And then if like my family's big on reading as well, so my dad has probably like he has enough books that I could read for the rest of my life if I read the paperback books. But what he does is he says, all right, look, Tom Clancy is a good novelist. Go and read his books, and his books like started coming out in 1982. So right now, instead of spending 15, 16 bucks per book for the latest whatever thriller that's out by David Baldacci, I'm reading Tom Clancy's novel, The Hunt for Red October, which came out in 1984 and cost me $4 on my Kindle or $5 on my Kindle. So it's not that big a deal.
I haven't read a book since I think university.
We know.
Yeah.
Shut up, Larry.
Trust me, we understand that. TryHard. It's okay. What's a Kindle? You know what an iPod is, right? Like, you know what an iPod is?
I have an iPod, dumb fuck.
All right, I'm just making sure.
All right.
He doesn't know what a Kindle is. Oh, dear Lord.
Dude.
What did you get for Christmas, TryHard?
I got a set of Astro A40s.
Who bought those?
And what?
Who bought those?
My girlfriend.
No, but who actually put their credit card down to buy them?
You know the answer, but no, okay. Like, this is a story just really, really quickly because I think I said it last podcast. It was I asked for Astro's A40s from my girlfriend. She was like, Astro what? So I was like, the headset. And she was like, no. So I brought it to the website and I showed her what I wanted. And she was like, okay, there are too many options to this, so you buy it and I'll pay you. And I was like, cool. So I brought her a receipt for $400 and she paid me back. That's the way. Because when you want them imported to Canada, they charge you like $100 worth of like transportation. So yeah.
Are you one of those people that was complaining about Ninja?
Oh yeah, dude. Like, okay. Do you use a headset, NASA?
No, I have one, but I don't use it. I just leave it under my TV.
Oh god, like they fixed like the footsteps just a little bit, like in the past few weeks, and I got my Astros. I can sound whore just as good as almost just as good as I could back in Modern Warfare 2 now. So yeah, I was really complaining about Ninja, and now I rock Ninja on every class, not because it helps me, but because it annoys me not to be having Ninja.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I never really had the urge to use my headset because to me it benefits you more if you move less, and I'm always moving, so I feel like I'm defeating the purpose of it.
Well, the way I see it,
in Black Ops, there's no point in if you can have the volume up on your TV, there's no point in having a headset really if you're going to be using Marathon because I heard
it's good. Like if you got your wife sleeping next to you or something and you need a headset, then I'll probably once my baby comes out, then I'll probably use my headset a lot. But
yep.
Well, I mean, okay, because you play TDM and you rush a whole lot. Like what I do is I like to play Headquarters, Demo, and stuff like that. So what I'll do is
objective. You know where they're coming from.
Yeah, like I'll plant the B bomb and sit beside it, and I'll listen for that defuse. You know what I mean? And or I'll listen for that guy running around the corner, and as soon as I can hear him, I'll pop like behind this wall and I'll just kill him. So like that's just the way I use my headset.
Seb likes to tactically defend, I think there's other words for it, but
oh my god. Okay.
Well, hold on. I have an opinion here because I think there is a value to both things. So, I mean, NASA and I both know living in New York City, space is at a friggin' premium. So, basically, what I do with my headset is when my girlfriend's sleeping in the next room, you're damn right I've got my headset on, and like you guys know when my girlfriend's sleeping because everyone's like, yo, Verbal, are you there? Like, we can see you in the lobby, but you're not making much noise. I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm here. I'm just being quiet because my girlfriend's asleep in the next room. Oh, right,
and then I'll go ahead and wait. And then I'll go ahead and say, can she hear us through the TV?
Yeah, you totally
and you'll be like, yeah. I'm like, that's right. "Hey, Virgo, what's up?" And also start screaming through the mic, just to wake her up, just to wake her up.
Just to piss me off. No, but then the other side of it is it does come in helpful when you're running around like a nutcase like NASA does. And, like, you know, if you guys watch NASA's gameplay, it's head on a pivot. Like, he is constantly looking left, right, behind him all the time. And there's been a lot of times, you know, as and when I try and copy that type of gameplay, and it's not like I do it very well, but when you do it, you can hear someone. You can hear their footsteps really, really clearly when you've got those Astros or whatever I use Turtle Beaches, but, you know, if you got them in, they definitely help. It is definitely a helpful thing.
I'll probably try them out tonight. See if it helps me out. And
You have to.
but you need Ninja Pro, right? It wouldn't make a difference just with Ninja, right?
You have to get used to your own footsteps, which are really annoying in this game because they're always like a foot behind you. It feels like the amount of times like I've turned around in the game and been like, I'm chasing myself because I just heard my own footsteps. Fucking retarded.
You don't need Ninja Pro NASA. I've never had Ninja Pro in this game, and I'm on my 6th Prestige, and I've been rocking that headset. It works just fine. Like, I don't bother using silenced weapons, so.
Yeah,
It depends on the map and what the opponent is running on. You know, if they run through the brush, you'll kind of hear that. If they're running on sand, like in Fire Range, you might hear their footsteps a little bit. But if they're running on metal or wood, you definitely hear it, whether you have Ninja or not.
You know what I've noticed too? Unlike Modern Warfare 2, when an enemy either throws a claymore, reloads, or does whatever, he'll scream it out, and you'll hear it, even if it's an enemy.
Yeah. So I was playing with somebody the other day, and they said, "Hey, what team are we? The Cubans or the Russians or whatever, or something like that?" And the guy said, "Oh, we're the Cubans." He's like, "All right, so I just want to know. So if I hear a Spanish guy talking, I know it's us."
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No, but it's true. The guys scream out.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. But like, I like that though. Like, that's one of the things I like most about this game because like the first day and you notice that someone's been stuck by one of those freaking what are they called? The arrows and it's like, oh shit, get it off me, bang, and then he blows up right next to you. Like, that's awesome.
No, like half the stuff they say is incomprehensible. Like they'll start screaming like you have like Asians in there or whatever, like Chinese people. Like they're gonna say like
they're not Chinese people. Get correct here. They're North Vietnamese.
On Hanoi?
RPGs, buddy. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude, like they're hilarious. Like whenever they reload and like throw stuff, it's like they'll say whatever. Oh, I'm not a. God damn it! All right, whatever.
Poor TryHard. We're beating up on him again.
I'm like the Gold Glove of this podcast. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, you totally are. But we love you for fulfilling that role for us.
See, I don't know who's Gold Glove neither.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. All right. Well, okay. Gold Glove is part of the podcast with Hutch, SNDs, and like what's it called? The You Ain't Grizz Baby podcast.
See, the only person I think I know out that podcast is Hutch.
Okay. Hutch has a podcast with a bunch of guys, and they rib on Gold Glove a whole lot because they apparently say that he has a tiny penis, and it's an ongoing, kind of like joke or whatever. But
see, I just think that's incredible and awesome that he's like, oh, who's that? And all of us are like, whoa, I can't believe he doesn't know. And he's just like, yeah, whatever, it's cool. I do my own thing, and I don't care what anyone else does. That's fucking awesome.
That's why it's kind of funny to me when people always try to say like, oh, you're trying to get attention. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Take these subs with me to the bank? You know what I mean? So, I mean, I could care less. I mean, I enjoy doing it just for me, really. I mean, if I didn't have fun doing it, I'd just stop. So.
Yeah, totally.
All right,
that's a question I have for you guys. Do you think any of those big time guys? You think any of them just don't enjoy doing it anymore and just do it because they feel they have to?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You think if they got to a point where they just didn't want to do it, you think they would stop? Or you think they'll just always continue to do it just because they feel obligated to?
That's where my pity comes in. I would pity someone that would do it just because they felt obligated, or someone that didn't like doing it and got a job doing it. Like if Hutch and XnaSaoNers ever get to the point where like, yeah, we're kind of working for Machinima, but now that I do this for a living, it kind of blows. I'd be like, fucking quit. Go do something else for the love of God.
Oh yeah, like here's a perfect example, of the opposite way of seeing it. NASA, Blame Truth, right? No, all right,
no.
Okay, so he's.
And I know his name, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Or what he
okay, well, he's the guy who apparently did the first ever commentary.
Yeah,
okay?
I heard he was like the first guy who started doing stuff.
Yeah, And like he hated Modern Warfare 2, so about like 2 months into Modern Warfare 2, he stopped posting videos of that. Like he was starting to post vids of like Pokemon Blue and different shit like that until Black Ops came out, and then he started again. So like he didn't like, and I'm pretty sure he has a partnership too. So I mean, like he doesn't feel obligated at all, and his views definitely dropped a whole lot, but like they picked right back up when he started playing Black Ops, and I mean he was fine with it too. Like he didn't really care at all.
I just think some people not doing it to have a good time. Like people always be like, "Hey, how can I get more subs?" And I'll be like, you know, don't do it just to get subs. You know, you should be doing it just because you want to, and then you know, like whoever comes along with you, they come along with you. But like to make a channel for the sole purpose of trying to get subs, I think that's the worst way to do it, because then it feels more like a job than a hobby.
Yeah, that's how I know I have the smallest sub count in here, and I'm perfectly content with that. I like doing what I'm doing, and the minute that it changes, I won't do it anymore. And I don't care. That's why I don't go out doing box for box or, you know, trying to ask anyone to do dual comps. It's not like that's a bad thing, but that's just me. I don't really care. I just have fun doing it.
Yeah, it should be. It should be just about having a good. I mean, you could tell when somebody's doing it and they're having a good time, you know, opposed to somebody who's like doing it and you hear them like completely disinterested in what they're doing, you know.
Yeah, I think you can definitely hear it in someone's voice, you know. So, I don't know.
Oh, like some people post videos like every single day saying how much they hate the game. That's when you know that, you know, it's probably time to maybe ease off on the Black Ops or on the Modern Warfare or whatever it is that you're playing.
Yeah, a perfect example of that is Wings. Wings went through that, 6-8 months ago, and he was like, this sucks. And like every time he'd talk to his subscribers, it'd always be like, you know, what's up, haters, and all that bullshit. And then like over the last 3 or 4 months, he really has changed like tremendously. And it's a much different commentator. He's obviously enjoying himself and doing a lot better job of it. I think he's enjoying it a lot more, and I think it's showing through.
You know, it's kind of on the. I guess talk about Wings for a second. I got the chance to play with him in an Onslaught the other day, and Mike had to, you know, he got off, and it was just me and Wings. We played like one or two matches, I think, and it was just me and him playing domination, I think, and we had some, you know, pretty close games, and he backpacked the shit out of me. He's a fucking good player, but afterwards we got done playing, and he's giving tips to the other team, like telling them what they did wrong, you know, why they kept pushing spawns. They had essentially spawn trapped, and they just kept pushing it and flipped us. They just kept flipping us, so it worked out to our advantage. And, you know, afterwards he wasn't like, you know, there were a couple kids running ghosts or whatever, but he wasn't talking shit or acting like an asshole, which a lot of people think he might do. He was actually pretty cool and just telling them, hey, you know, next time you guys play, don't ever fucking, push the spawn like that, and you guys can get a W, you know?
Yep.
So I thought that was
it's
pretty
funny.
cool.
I'm like the total opposite, because I would think people look at him and might think he's an asshole, but some people might look at me and think, because I told Verbal, matter of fact, when we first did our dual com, I was like, you know, a lot of people look at me as the asshole, and he was like, what?
Yeah, I don't get that at all, man.
It's like, it's like if you watch my videos, you think I'm cool and everything, but if you ever played with me, it's like nonstop, just like verbal assault on the other team, and and it's like, and they hate it. And
you're a trash talker?
Like I could go on nonstop. Like you could probably start up a channel of just me and my post games, and that'll work, you know.
Wait, have you ever done like a live stream game, like where you live commentate as you play?
I've done live commentaries, but I haven't streamed just because my computer, for some reason, I can't stream and play at the same time. It just doesn't work. It's too laggy. But I've done live commentaries, yeah.
I must have missed those. I have to go back and watch those. That sounds funny as hell to me, especially if you're giving them shit all the way through. Yeah, fuck you. Take that. Take it.
Well, I did a live commentary before that. It didn't sound live, but I swear to God it was live. My friend, he watched it one day and he was like, "Come on, yeah, hell no, you're bullshitting me. This is not live." And I'm like, because while I'm playing, I'm like, oh, you know, 2 guys about to come around this corner now, and oh, a guy's about to pop out this window. But that's because, you know, I have a lot of awareness. Like, even though I rush, you might not realize like how aware I am of my surroundings. So
yeah,
like I did a live commentary, and I was calling out stuff before it happened, and it seemed like I did a commentary afterwards, but no, it was live, man. I got a few live commentaries. I probably got like only like 5, but
I have to go back through your stuff and go and watch those. I would love to watch you do a live commentary. I think that's.
I want to hear you talking shit to people because I'm pretty damn good at running my mouth and.
Oh yeah, you gotta get on Xbox with me. You'll see it.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
These are my favorite kind of hobbies to get into.
Larry will be in a party chat with 6 people. We will stomp all over the guys, but Larry will get killed by one guy in Last Stand. He'll pop out of party chat to call him out. He'll be like, "You little fucker!" in Last Stand. The guy went like 5 and 15, and he's still calling him like this idiot.
Yeah, Larry will do that.
But you know what I never understand? The guy, like I always trash talk after a game, but the guy who argues back with you after he just lost, I never understood that. Like, if I lose and somebody's talking trash, I'll be like, all right, we'll see next game. But I don't see the guy who gets his head smashed in and then he's just talking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got a perfect fucking cool story, bro, for this. Me and AD Moxie were playing early this morning, and we like to mess around and fucking we went into a TDM, and we're just sniping. And neither of us are Hutch with the fucking sniper, okay? And we're just fucking around, and he ended up going like 4 and 16, and there were a couple kids on the other team that I don't think they just got the game. One of them was like a first prestige, and then someone else was they hadn't prestige yet. They were like level 44, and they were talking shit. Like no one said anything to him, you know. Like I'm not gonna be the first one usually to start it unless I'm drunk, but they were just running their mouths, and we were like, really, like. We checked their combat records because that's kind of a cool thing you can do and kind of see, you know, can they back up their shit talking or not? And they had barely a 1 KD, you know, awful win-loss. And then ours are, I mean, I don't have a great KD, it's 1.4, but my win-loss is pretty good. It's 5, and Mox's is definitely up there. And so we just put on, you know, TryHard pants next time and absolutely fucking smashed their skulls in. And they were still talking, and they stayed for like 2 more ass stompings before they left.
Before they got the hint.
Yeah, but some of them are terrible. Like one of my friends got a message from a guy saying, "Stop camping the headquarters." I mean, dude. Like, like, what are you gonna say to that? To be honest, like, you're just gonna. I mean, some of them just trash talk for the sake of trash talking. Like, I've been called a kid so many times. I'm fucking 26 years old. I mean, I'm like twice the.
7.
Next topic.
Actually, it's time for One Up Me. Definitely, we've already been chatting for an hour. So, NASA, I know you know probably the first time you've listened to our podcast as well. You're talking to us here. So, what we do is we tell a couple of stories. So, Larry and I are going to tell a couple of decent stories, and you are going to be the referee, the whatever. So, you're going to choose which one of the stories you like better, which will be mine because you know you like me better, and that's it. So, Larry, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, man, I'll go first.
Go for it.
All right. So, as you guys know or may not know, I am in the military right now. I'm active duty, serve my country. And I have deployed before. So, on this deployment, what happens on a deployment is you kind of go there. You may know the people. They may be acquaintances in the shop or something like that, but you don't really know them. When you go somewhere for 4 to 6 months, you really get to know that person. And after you spend about a month to 2 months, with, you know, someone work one of them day in, day out, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. You really get to know that person. And sometimes the day gets tedious, so you start pranking each other. And at the location that I was at, you don't have, or any deployed location, you don't have like a bedroom with a bathroom and a shower and a washer and dryer and a fucking kitchen. Like, you don't make your own food. You get fucking bag lunches, or you get MREs, which are meals ready to eat, which is basically fucking shit in a box. That's what they call it. And to do your laundry, you kind of have to go to this one main location on base, and you'll take like a bag of dirty fucking clothes. You bring it in there, and these people will sort it out, and you make sure that they get all your stuff together in one spot. They'll throw it in another bag. It all gets washed together, so you're going to put, you know, all your colors in one bag and all your whites in another bag, and they're going to leave it in the bag. They don't take it out or anything like that. So what we did to this one guy was who he's kind of getting to be like an asshole, and he couldn't like take a joke. So those are the kind of people, when you show weakness, we're really going to fucking get on you a little bit. And we broke into his room, and we took when you're in the military, you always have to have a deployment bag, a ready-to-go bag, which is constantly full. It's 80 pounds. It's got to be full of an exact list of, amount of boxers, shaving cream, soap, all the shit. It's all loaded up, ready to go at any time. And a lot of times people just put just regular old shit in there that they don't wear anymore, just so they have the bag to meet the requirements. And so you just take it over there, and you don't ever use any of this shit. It's just always, ready to go. And he had old tighty whities. So my buddy took out his pair of tighty whities that he never wore, and we took like a Snickers bar and a Tootsie Roll bar, and we just smeared it inside these drawers. And then we took those, shit-looking underwears and put it in this other guy's laundry bag, which doesn't seem like it's all that bad, right? Except these laundry rooms that we go to are fucking packed. There's literally like 60 people standing shoulder to shoulder turning in laundry at all times of the day trying to get their shit done, because you have like a 3 or 5 day turnaround. It's not going to get done right away. So, and it's not isolated. Like, you don't go in there and, you go in a back room and someone sorts your clothes. Like, everyone's going to see it. So if you're a chick and you got thong underwear, people are going to see you got thong underwear. So we get in there and get into this, get in the laundromat, and we all went in there. We're on our way to the gym, and the guy goes up there, drops his bag off, and he's listening to music, got his headphones on. He's just kind of bobbing his head, waiting for the guy. We call him TCNs, Third Country Nationals. He's a resident of that country or national of that country, and he's sorting his stuff. And these guys have no fear. Like, they don't give a fuck if they find something disgusting or if your bag smells. They'll pull out the spray and spray right in front of everyone on your fucking clothes because it stinks. And this guy pulls a underwear out and lifts it up so everyone can see like these shit covered underwear. 60 fucking people are just in there, and the whole place starts dying laughing. And my buddy had his headphones on. He's standing up there. He had his headphones on and kind of like just got a sense that something was going on, And he like looked up and he's like screams. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "That shit ain't mine. That shit ain't mine." And the TCN just starts like cracking jokes on him. All the guys did just start cracking jokes on him. Everyone in the whole fucking place started cracking jokes on him. It was a fucking riot. And they ended up throwing the tighty whities in the bag because they didn't give the shit back to him. They just threw it right back in the bag. So 3 days later, he got someone else's underwear with Snickers stains that looked like shit in it.
Nice.
And and that's the story.
Well,
All right. That was all right.
It wasn't good though. Let's be honest. Like I feel like you could tell a story just about. I could say boobs right now and I'd win.
Nice. Say it.
Boobs.
Awesome.
So you guys know that I work for the advertising industry, and one of the perks that we get in advertising is so what we do as a company. I'll try and make it real short and to the point, but basically what we do is we literally buy the advertising. So if you see a TV spot or you hear a radio advertisement or you see something in a magazine, a newspaper, on a website, anywhere you can possibly see an advert, we buy that space. So we talk to NBC, we talk to Microsoft, we talk to Google, we talk to anyone out there you can possibly imagine. And some of these companies are sort of fledgling companies. And when you're kind of small in the area, you kind of want to get your name out there as being good to work with. So, as an agency, like say you're a mom and pop pizza store in Brooklyn, you just go out and put an ad in a newspaper. You don't need to hire an agency to put to get the thing for you. But if you're freaking Macy's or if you're JetBlue or someone, you hire an agency because what they can do for you is obviously they don't just buy advertising for you, they buy advertising for 30 companies, and then they put all that together and say, right, we don't just spend $1 million a year, we spend $40 million a year, so give us a really good discount. So these fledgling companies want not just a pie of JetBlue's advertising, they want a pie of everyone you deal with advertising. So they want to get in the door and know you and then develop a good relationship with you. So one of the things they'll do is they'll take you away for trips. And last year, so not winter 2010, so not like 11 months ago, but like 17 months ago, if you will, like January or February time it was, 2009, one of the companies took us away for a nice long weekend of skiing and snowboarding in Vermont. And we went with a bunch of 20-something guys and gals and had a pretty fantastically good time skiing and doing other less ski type activities, all day and all night for about 48 hours straight, and it was freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Girls in bikinis running around, freezing cold, from hot tub outside and jumping into the snowbanks. We had the fire department out one time because they burnt some bacon sandwiches. We basically didn't get any sleep for 3 days straight because we were partying so hard. And hopefully here, January, whatever it is, 17th or 18th, I will hopefully be going to St. Martin, I think it is, in the Caribbean, for a nice long weekend of debauchery yet again. Did I mention boobs? I think I mentioned boobs and hard nipples and boobs.
I think I don't. Oh, wait, I have no story and I should win.
Why?
I don't know.
Hold on.
What?
Advertising boobs. Did
All
I
right.
not make that clear? Boobs.
I'm not the judge, so I'm not gonna say it's all up to NASA, but I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go with not verbal.
Oh, dude.
Just for the simple fact that the first story is something along the lines of something I would do, because I like always fucking around and joking with people, especially with my boys and stuff. So I'm sure when you're out there with people like that, you get a closeness where it's just having a good time to mess around with somebody like that. And so I'll go with that story. I'll pick that one up as the winner.
Woo, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Nice. Good job, Larry. I feel like I'm dying in the water here. I don't think I ever get picked. I need to come up with some better damn stories.
Did you ever win it in anything at all?
Hey.
No, it's like a serious question. Have you ever won one of these?
Oh, one of these?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't think I have actually. No, wait, I won one. Did I win the
you
first
won one.
I won the very first one that you actually gave it to me. TryHard.
Yeah.
Oh
you
shit!
gave-
What? No.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Gotcha.
crap. All right. Okay, so are we moving on to our weird news and shit like that, or what?
Yeah, definitely. Larry, what have we got this week?
All right. Well, we've got a guy that basically tried to rob a pizza store with an iPhone, and basically went into a pizza shop, and he went in there and he said, give me your money or I'm gonna stab you. And the guys that work in the pizza shop, who obviously have other sharp utensils laying around, were like, yeah, with fucking what, buddy? And they, kind of cornered him. And then I guess he started sobbing and telling him that he needed money for his child, but it didn't matter. He got arrested. So, the point of the story is to bring an iPhone to a knife fight. All right.
Wait, he actually thought he was going to stand up this pizza place with a friggin' iPhone? Seriously?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, dude.
I guess so. I don't get why people do that shit sometimes. I mean, I guess other than drugs, but if I was gonna fucking rob someone, you guys seen the movie The Town?
Oh yeah.
That's how I'd fucking do it. Like fully auto fucking machine guns, shooting people and shit. I'm not gonna bring a fucking phone and try to stand someone up.
No. See, because you can't do that. Because if you get caught, then you'll be in for longer if you actually have a gun.
Yeah, but you won't be on the news as this retard.
Yeah, but like, if you can get away with it without using like force or like a gun or a knife or whatever, then you should do it that way.
Well, I don't have Verbal's voice, so I can't just sweet talk them out of their fucking wallet, dude.
Yeah, Verbal will be like fucking Yoda on him. It's like, you want to give me your money.
These aren't the droids you're looking for, but you do want to give me your money. See, I just put on that little British accent and life goes well. All right, you got any other weird news here, or?
Yeah, I've got one. You guys heard of PrankNet?
No.
Nope.
Do tell.
Nope.
Okay, well, PrankNet is a bunch of fat fucking douchebag losers that sit there and call around the world and prank people. But they don't just like prank people like PKA pranks people. They prank people like they get them to smash up a McDonald's windows, or you guys haven't heard about that in the news, like smashing up windows in a hotel because someone called them from the front desk saying they had to do it because there was asbestos in the room or something like that.
What? No.
Who's stupid enough to do that stuff though?
Well, the way that they word it and phrase it is social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they have an idea of where they're going to go with it, and if you catch someone on a regular day, and obviously I wouldn't say that it wouldn't work on a highly intelligent person, but that it can definitely get people to, just catch you off guard. All of a sudden, this shit's going on. So the weird story of the day is there was a 22-year-old former Army paratrooper, served in Iraq. He got medically discharged. He was in a Motel 6 in Amarillo, Texas, when he got called by these pranknet people. And basically what they did was prank. I don't even know if it's prank. It's like it's the most disgusting thing ever. They made him eat his own shit and drink his own piss.
What?
Yeah. He's the soldiers suffered from PTSD. Obviously, you guys know what that is. But basically, what happened is he's at this hotel, and he got a phone call from this guy that was in charge of, or runs a prank net, and they told him that that there's a situation and they need to get his attention. And he told this Army paratrooper that the prior occupant of the room reported that they had contracted the H1N1 flu virus. And he said he was calling from the CDC or something like that. And that was the concept of how he got him to ingest it. What he told him was that the only way to get rid of the H1N1 virus was to drink his piss and eat his shit.
Holy
and it didn't
shit.
happen, obviously, in like a 3-minute period. But it took a little time, and they were able to do it.
Wow, so basically these guys are just, somehow convincing these people to do ridiculously stupid things because they have to, or they're going to die, or there's asbestos in the room, or whatever.
Yeah, I'll link it so Tinos can put it in the.
Okay, I want to go on statement right here by saying that I don't care how drunk, stoned, or what I'm on, or how caught off guard that I'm gonna be. You are not gonna make me eat my shit and drink my piss. There's just no way about it.
I'm with you.
I wouldn't do it over a phone call, that's for sure. There'd have to be a slew of doctors. I'm talking 100+ doctors, and I'd have to be in the CDC. They'd be like, dude, you have Ebola, HIV, H1N1, and fucking herpes, and the only way to get rid of it.
And there'd have to be pustules bursting on my face for me to I'd have to be in a seriously bad way for that.
I'm bleeding from the eyeballs. I got herpes on the lip. Yeah, all that shit.
Okay, so I've got one weird one. Do you guys know the Darwin Awards?
Yep.
NASA, TryHard, are you Darwin Award fans?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, so Darwin Award basically is it's based on Charles Darwin, obviously. So the concept is the Darwin Award goes to someone who removes themselves from the gene pool because they're too stupid to procreate. And the point is obviously it's good that you killed yourself because your offspring would have been too damn dumb to stay in this world anyway. And I kind of go there every once in a while because the Darwin Awards every year are really good. So this time of the year, if anyone listening to the podcast or in the live stream, just look up the Darwin Awards on Google, and it's literally darwinawards.com. But one of the ones that I really like the best this year is just as simple as it can possibly be. So basically, this young couple were driving on a busy freeway in really, really heavy fog on a major freeway in Brazil called the Via Dutra. And in heavy, heavy traffic at 6 o'clock in the morning, they started feeling a little frisky. So they were just about to go and try and procreate. They decide to not park on the shoulder or at a gas station or in somewhere inconspicuous. They park on the right-hand lane of the freeway, as in the fast lane of the freeway, and immediately get hit by some semi, which takes out both of them while they're trying to procreate, which I feel is absolutely fucking perfect timing. As they're trying to bring another stupid person into the world, they get killed doing it, which I think is fucking fantastic.
That's one hell of a way to go out, though. I mean, seriously, I want to go out banging, But I don't want to go out just getting old or something like that. I want to go out having the sex.
Banging hard.
Yep.
So NASA, thank you very much for coming on and spending some time with us and chatting us through some shit, and not for choosing Larry because his story sucked, but obviously my story sucked more.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. I had a good time. You know, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed it, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome. No, it's always good fun to sit down and chat. I think like, you know, the like we were always saying, like it's kind of fun to do dual comms, and I think I've done dual comms with all of you guys. Actually, Larry, I don't think you and I have done a dual comm yet.
Nope.
We'll have to do that, man. But you get to know someone so much better on a podcast because you talk through so many more different bits of information. You always talk a little bit beforehand, a little after, and it's like you actually get to know these people. And you know, you and the people you hang around with, Jay and Jive Turkey and those guys, are the type of guys that make me proud to be part of this community. I think I might cry. No, you guys are the nicest guys, and it's our pleasure to have you on, and I'm really looking forward to having both Jay and Jive on, which, you know, if they're interested, we definitely will do as soon as possible. So
Yeah, man. I'm sure they would do it too, and I'm not doing this for subs.
clearly, because we're the fucking new guys, man. We have nothing to offer you, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have no subs to offer to you whatsoever. I'm sorry.
We do this for fun and fun only.
Yep.
All right,
Good.
guys.
I
Well,
enjoyed it.
have a good one, and guys, thanks a lot for coming in the stream, and we will catch you all soon.
Yep. Appreciate it, fellas.
See you.
Bye.
Peace.